Let me put my line here. Okay, let's put it here. Yes, I want to put it at 135.80. Looking to sell the euro in this region. I don't want to sell it here because it's a bit messy. I'm going to explain to you soon. Okay, let me do this before we start this discussion about live day trading in London. All right. Okay, I'll call it this time in turquoise. Okay, that's where I want the price to. Though I want to sell it, okay, I'm looking for opportunity to sell. It doesn't mean that I'm just going to sell it, okay. I'm looking for opportunity to sell, but because I'm bearish, all right, but I don't want to sell in this region. So I'll prefer the price. Though I want to sell it, I want it to bring it here in this region, and if I receive a sell signal here, I will look for opportunity to sell. Okay. Now, okay, let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW24 traders, and our website is www.stochastic-macd.com. For all trade, we use the 5% money management rules and apply stop loss in all trade. This is very important. Trades are very important in trading, the mind game, the trading method, and the money management. For some traders, all they need to do is to focus on their money management carefully, all right? And they should be enjoying their trade. This is very, very important. The next thing I need to mention before we start is that this video is for educational purposes only. Do not use this video to place a trade, all right? But learn something from it and then adapt it to your trading style, okay, to make a better trading decision, all right? This is very important, especially if you are a new trader, all right? Let's do it together. So I want to sell in this region, okay? Why am I doing this, okay? Let me explain myself to you. So we start afresh, okay? The title of this video is day trading, okay? Live day trading in London on the 14th of October 2013. Okay, live day trading in London on the 14th of October 2013. As you can see, the time now in London is 12:15. In New York, it's 7:15 a.m. All right. So on the 4-hour chart, this is the 4-hour chart. Okay, this is what we have here. This is what we see on the 4-hour chart. Last week, when I was doing a live day trading from London, in London, we were on this chart. You can see my drawing are still here. I draw this red bearish trend line last Friday, and we saw the euro. You remember, we saw the euro on the edge somewhere here. Blah 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 blah. And finally come back down. But today, I noticed that a lot of traders again were selling here. They shouldn't sell here. So have you been selling here also? You shouldn't. All right. If you were doing that, it's a risky trade, so you must manage it. Okay, it's a risky trade. Like I showed you last time, a risky trade, you know what you are doing. Okay, you control it, you keep your eyes on it, you don't risk too much, okay? And also, you don't move your stop loss, okay? Why we shouldn't, this is not beautiful, all right, so to speak, gorgeous trade, all right? It's not a gorgeous setup. The reason is, pay attention, though I'm talking like this, just to, okay, so you may enjoy this video. All right, I'm very serious about it. We see that last time we saw this, you see here, there was a high, a lower high, followed by what? Okay, followed by a lower low. Sometimes trader will forget that we must have a high, a lower high, and a lower low. If we have, okay, a lower high, but the price displays, pay attention, if we have a lower high, but the price displays a higher low after a lower high, is very, very bullish. So, but you don't want to use that alone on one single time frame. You want to use that with, I just say something very important now. Okay, I shouldn't, all right. So we see a lower low, which is the definition of the downtrend, and we were looking for opportunity to sell here. That was great, yes, last time, okay? But today, this is not a beautiful setup because now we have, look at this, a high, a lower high. What do we have? a higher low. It's bullish, all right? It's bullish. Though the price on the edge like this is why a lot of traders get into trouble, because they don't pay attention to the price. They are paying attention to stochastic, and they don't understand the price. All right, you can trade without the price. Though we use indicator, we want to understand what is taking place. So we have a lower high, but the price did not display a lower low before retesting the bearish trend line. Now you see it, okay? The same thing when we are trading the TSTW24. You want to pay attention to these things, okay, so you can make excellent decisions. Very, very powerful. That's why I don't want to sell it here, because the price display a higher low at this point. Because I'm still bearish, I want to sell it if I will receive a signal to sell here, because at this point in time in the past, last week, was bearish here. There was a group of traders that sold it here. They didn't forget. They know where they sold it last time. This region here, you remember I sold it last time at 13575. So when we come to the same zone again, because we have a weekend, the market has started. Now, probably they will if they want to sell again, they will prefer to sell at least in this region where they did sell it last Friday. All right, that's why I do not want to. Yes, the price on the edge. All right, there was a lower high. Yes, but we didn't have a lower low before the price tested it. It's bullish. Okay, all right. So you see, these are just few things. This is our goal, to point traders in the right direction. And if something click, all right, then you don't repeat the same mistake again, and your mindset has changed, okay, and you are improving daily. Give it a time, all right, and work on it, all right, because I believe you can do it, all right. Remember, the treatise, the mind game, trading is all about mind game, all right. I'm going to talk about the mind game soon. The mind game is very important in trading. The trading method, all right, and the money management. Do not forget them, okay. I also mentioned three things before. You remember that? The setup, the signal, and the low risk entry point. Now we are talking about the mind game, all right, the trading method, all right, and the money management. Very powerful, all right, step by step. So now today, what is the mind game on Monday? So the market's open today, okay. Trader went on weekend, enjoying themselves, okay, play golf, do other things. Now they're back, okay. They will pay attention to the opening bell. But there's something also going to the mind of traders, especially if you live in London like this. London is open, all right? So traders start placing trade. But behind their mind, they are thinking of Wall Street, because they know that Wall Street also will open. New York will open, okay, at 2:30 p.m. London time. So they don't want to rush to the market. So very often on Monday, some traders, some day traders, do not place a trade until New York is open. If you want to trade, all right, on Monday, be careful. You place a trade during the London session, it's profitable, grab your profit or secure your gain, and watch New York opening time, all right, because some traders will wait until New York open, all right. And the market very often, there's no trend on Monday. You will see it will go up one session, second session go down, as traders are trying to adjust their portfolio, stop gapping up, stop gapping down, portfolio adjustment. The same thing we see on Friday, the same thing we see on Monday. But Monday is quite difficult because we are also paying attention to the economy news that are due during the week, all right? You remember on Thursday, that's the last day to increase, okay, the debt ceiling in the United States. All right, you may say to me, "Oh, George, I'm no American. I don't speak like American." But if you are trading, all right, you can learn to speak a bit of American if you are. All right, you understand what I mean? You have to know what's happening there. All right, it's affecting the market all over the world. Though I'm speaking like this, just to laugh a bit, okay? So this is my plan today. I'm bearish, but if I want to sell, I want to sell near the 135.80. I will not force it. I will be very patient. If it goes above 135, okay, 80, all right, is very, very bullish. You want to watch it carefully, take it step by step, okay, but I'm bearish, okay. I will not buy the euro this week. I need to say that to traders. I will be very. If you are buying, buy carefully, okay? Another thing I will mention here, we see now on the 4-hour chart, all right? Okay, though you may not look to you like this is a live trade, the price moving, okay? It's moving, it's coming back down, okay? I'm using TC2000 charting software here. All right, if you go back again on the 4-hour chart, I want to say to traders something very important. You see this line here, there's a line here that you see, the level of 13510. Remember that level. That's the root small media line for the Euro USD beginning of this year. Repeat, the 13510, that's the root small media line for the Euro USD. Do not forget that level. All right. So if you go back below 13500, the euro is going to struggle to come up above it. Okay. So 13500 is the root small media line. If you want to know about critical price level trading, Google it. Critical trading, the 6th critical price level. Okay. Trading the 6th critical price level. Google it, and you'll see article written by myself. And the root small media line for the Euro USD is at 13510. You want to know, okay? That's what I need to mention to you now. Okay, checking my time so I don't go over my 20 minutes as I do all the time for this type of video about live day trading in London. It's a 20-minute video. I don't want to go over it. I'll be speaking now for 11 minutes and talking about my plan for today and the mind game about Monday, all right, and what we need to look for and the mistake that we can avoid, okay, if we are day trading. As I demonstrated to you now, traders on this time frame 4-hour chart, though the price is retesting the bearish trend line, the price has already displayed a higher low. It's not as bearish as it did like it was last time, so traders it's not good to try to sell it here or force it. It may work, but it's a risky trade. When we are taking a risky trade, we must keep eyes on the board, the price itself, the number one indicator, without blinking. All right, this is to laugh. All right, so this is it. So this is my plan. Yes, if I want to sell, I want to look for opportunity to sell around 13580. But sometimes the price may not follow my instructions. All right, you understand? So I have to find another way if I want to enter the market. Or if I'm entering below the zone I want to sell it, I will need to be very careful and keep eyes on it. As I said to you, it's money. If they don't go to this level, I will not sell it before New York open. I may have to wait until New York open before making my a decision. Before I close this video, I want to show to traders something also very important. Let's see here. I'll go to the 4-hour chart again, and I'll show something to traders very important that traders sometimes tend to forget. All right. You see here, I'm using stochastic. Okay, I changed this one. It's 833 that we use. That's it. Now we use stochastic 833 right here. So sometimes traders get into trouble, especially those who are using the TSCW24. Because we use stochastic 833. Sometimes traders may say to me, George, I was waiting for a stochastic to reach overbought, so I may sell, all right, or take, for instance, a triple red signal or a double red signal or whatever, single red signal, and the stochastic did not reach that level, and the price went down without me. You see here, the stochastic did not reach the overbought zone. Okay, it's now 64. You see this session here, this is what I'm mentioning to you. Right here, but you see the price went up. Okay, on this chart, it's let's see if I can go to a higher time frame and see something better. This one, it came very close here. No, here it was overbought, but now I'll go back to the 4-hour chart and I will continue with that discussion. So you see here, for instance, suppose, repeat, suppose, ladies and gentlemen, suppose there was a point here, the price came to this point, okay? Suppose, and we join this point and this point. Repeat, suppose the price came to this point and change the direction here, and before displaying this lower high, okay? Suppose, and we join this point and this point to draw this red trend line, all right? As the price coming near the bearish trend line, all right, we will see whether the price display a lower high before, okay, we are selling. But pay attention to the stochastic. The stochastic could not reach, okay, the overbought zone. Can you see on this chart? And sometimes trader get into trouble. Though the stochastic did not reach the overbought zone, the price has retested our red bearish trend line. We can look for opportunity to sell. We can discount the stochastic. Though the stochastic did not reach the overbought zone, the price is at the overbought zone, which is the edge of the trend line. Sometimes traders get into trouble because they are waiting for the stochastic to climb above the overbought zone before selling. But the stochastic does not have to anymore because the price is the number one indicator, which is already in the overbought zone, which is the edge of the bearish trend line. Do you see now? Sometimes the opposite is true when a trader is waiting for the stochastic to reach the oversold zone. But the price may already be on the edge of a rising, okay? Here, like here, this is a beautiful one here. You see now? The stochastic hanging up here. Okay, people will be waiting for it to reach the oversold zone, but it will not because there is a low and a higher low. All right, so this is one thing traders are getting in trouble with because they are focusing on the indicators instead of focusing on the price. Whether you are using moving averages, MACD, RSI, stochastic, the price is the number one indicator. We use indicator too, but our focus is on the price itself, the number one indicator. Our trading approach is very simple. What we say to traders is this. When you are using our system, you have any problem, contact us. Sometimes these are just a simple thing that traders are going through. But believe it or not, traders can be very, very emotional when it comes to trading because money is involved. But we want to put emotion to the side, okay, so we can see clearly what is taking place. All right? I hope you have learned something from this video also, okay? And we put into use, okay, to make excellent decisions. I'm going to pause the video now because I still got 2 minutes left for the allocated time for this live day trade in London. So we will come back to it. But before I pause the video, all right, I will put, as usual, my vertical line here, okay. I will go to the 3-minute chart this time, all right. Put a vertical line there, which I'll color again, okay. This time I'll color into green. And we will come back to it and see if the price has reached my target zone because I want to take a risky trade around the 13580. So pausing the video and we'll come back to it very soon. Before I go, the time in London is 12:31, in New York 7:31. Speak to you soon. We still got 2 minutes left for this video. Pausing the video. Okay, traders. We pause the video at this point in time. You see the vertical line here. Okay, so has been some time now, but you can see that since we stopped here, we paused the video here. The price went down a little bit, you see, and then when horizontal, now it's going back up. Hopefully, they will reach my target of 13580, and I will look for opportunity to sell around that region. Okay, if I do not have any opportunity to sell, well, I will not sell. Okay. But I'm just hoping that the market will allow the euro to go back up to these regions of 135, okay, 80, at least 13570, that region. Okay, that would be great, and will give us a low risk entry point if we receive a sell signal. But do not use this video for as a trading signal. Okay, just okay. Learn something from it, okay, adjust it to your trading style, okay, and take a valid signal. Hopefully I will record another video, okay, if I have time, but if I enter the trade, okay, I will let you know what has happened, and maybe you will learn something from it together, okay. This is about a live day trading in London on Monday, the 14th of October 2013. The time in London now is 8 minutes past 1. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Speak to you soon.